not really my boy, but Lukey baby, it's Lukey baby. Hey yo, yeah. He says there was something about a statue in the desert. Game Awards, really Game Awards. This is what this is really about. This is about Game Awards. Favorite event of the year. It's like, you know how people watch like the VMAs, or they watch like, I don't know, whatever events people watch, BET Awards, Grammys. You know, people watch that. Yo, this is like the gamers Grammys, right? Is it? Game Awards. It's like the gamers Grammys, I would say. You know, and Luke Stevens seen something, or something happened. I don't know. Like I said, yesterday was a long day, but apparently something happened that we're going to see what's been going on in terms of that. So, if you want to chill with me, thank you so much. And if you're watching this later, thank you so much. Consider liking, subscribing, becoming a member. We got memberships, man. Listen, it's been a long time coming, man. It's been a long time coming. But anyway, let's see what we got going on.
Lord and Savior, Jeff Keighley, he posted a picture out of nowhere.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, in the middle of nowhere.
Jeff Keighley.
A picture of...
All right, what is this? Let's take a closer look at this. What is this? I see skulls. I see... What is that? A dragon? I see an alligator. Skull. I mean, clearly this is like a doorway. Obviously, you can see over there on the it's a doorway to something. That doorway, and I'm gonna be really honest with you, and I promise you with everything in me, my mind is not there. But I promise you that that doorway looks suspect, boy. That doorway got me finna to act up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. That doorway. Man, what is up with my mind, bro? That doorway look crazy though. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Doorway's looking crazy. Anyway, yeah, let's see. I don't know, man. Oh, wait. This looks like, I think this is a Vow 2, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably a Vow 2. Yeah, this is probably a Vow 2, bro. It just it's giving Avowed. It's giving Avowed. So I think this is a Vow 2, but anyway.
Demons? An armed crocodile thing? Like, it's a crocodile, but it's got an arm.
Yeah, it's Avowed, bro.
They're like coming out of it. A bear's head. Okay. These like viney things. Oh, it's weird. It kind of looks like a door as well.
It's a door, but it looks like a door to something else.
Strange. Daniel says Black Ops 8. Can you imagine if that's what this was for? After all of this, it's just Black Ops 8. They're like, yeah, it's even worse than before. But he posted this, and then he did a follow-up tweet. He did follow-ups on the Game Awards account, as Synth Potato retweeted, with coordinates, replying to that original tweet. This one?
Coordinates.
And to their credit,
statue.
Somebody actually drove out to the location.
What?
And went to get pictures of it. And
that's
like
dedication.
trio.
Okay, hold on. That looks like that look like an alien or something now, bro. That look like straight something out of Alien. Like, what is this? They got me lost. I thought it was a doorway. They got me lost, boy.
Doug said this, drove out there to the location to see it. It is actually there, and got some pictures.
What is that?
Some up close pictures. It's an actual door, statue, whatever thing.
What does this remind me of? This doesn't look like anything that I could even recognize, man. That's how casual I am. It looks like nothing that I could possibly recognize right now.
Got some videos, and apparently there were staff there. So he refers to staff there. We're all pretty hush-hush about what it's for. Makes sense. But apparently it's like being guarded. There's actual staff there, which, fair.
Yeah, people would violate it.
This would be vandalized in a second.
People would violate
if
it.
We're left alone, I'm sure. So like the second the kick streamers show up, dude, it's game over. They'll just plow a car into it. But this naturally got a lot of people talking, especially as the days went on. Synth Potato posted this. Apparently, it lights up at night, which is genuinely really cool.
Wow.
And you can see he refers to a Diablo 4 expansion. This is because Jez Corden, who works for Windows
Diablo, I just wasn't my thing, man. I tried Diablo, and I was like, I think I tried Diablo 4. Like, the cutscenes and stuff look nice. I don't know about I think it's called isometric, up, top, down. I just couldn't do it, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I go to games for immersion and stuff like that. So the top down really, it throws me off. Unless I was playing Pokemon game, like one of the old drinks, like red, blue, yellow. It just I don't know. But if this is a Diablo thing, I guess that's cool. Diablo is big because there's a ton of people that watch Diablo, that play Diablo. Like, it's a really big thing, but I can't get into it. It's too, like, hellish for me, man. Anyway,
Central, I believe, said it's Diablo, like a Diablo expansion and a little bit more. And so that's kind of where we landed, is that a lot of people are like, okay, well, I guess it's Diablo. Okay. Which
Diablo. Yeah. Same
Diablo,
thing. They see, even he said it. Yeah. Diablo is Diablo. So, I mean,
spend a lot of money on marketing. It kind of passes the gut vibe check. Like, okay, I could see this being Diablo. It's kind of but there's that. Some people said maybe it's Path of Exile 2 and it's going to be an expansion for that or something for that. That would also be really cool, but that's kind of where people landed. However, we just had an update this morning. Something surprising. Ooh, so over on the Reset Era forums, you can see people posted this, started chatting.
Why are you so
chatting about it and discussing
Why are you so happy?
And there is somebody that is active on these forums, specifically the one and only Jason Schreier. And he replied to this and said, no idea where Jez is getting that. Specifically, he replied, no idea where Jez is getting that, referring to it being for Diablo. But this statue is not teasing the Diablo 4 expansion. Quote, I don't currently plan on reporting what it is. Sorry, but it's a good one.
Yo, it's a Val 2. No, it's too weird for it to be a Val 2. When I first saw like the side of it with like the crocodile, I thought it was a Val 2, but it's not a Val 2. I don't know what this is gonna be, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Some people are drawing the connection to
what is that?
Another PlayStation IP that is coming next year.
The new thing. It could be the new thing. Yeah, that game that they showed. I can't remember the name of that game, but that game. I think that game is going to be a PlayStation exclusive or something. Unfortunately,
specifically Saros could totally see.
I'm a bot. I'm an X-bot.
That it doesn't, to me, other than like multiple kind of stretched out arms, it doesn't look like Saros beyond like, I don't know, initial checks.
Is that the name of it? Saros?
It's too specific with a lot of its imagery for it to be not close at all to this. Like if it were this exact crown, I'd be like, okay, we're talking. If it was this exact number of like actual hands at the end of each of these tentacles, okay, we're talking. But I'm tentacles, like, I don't know, man, like multi-armed god figure versus multi-noodle armed ball. I don't know. I'm not sure if I buy the Saros thing. Maybe,
God of
but
War?
maybe not. Other guesses that are going around. Hear me out. Final Fantasy VII. Lords of the Fallen 2.
Lords of the Fallen 2 is a good one.
God of War.
I think Lords of the Fallen 2 is a really good one. Lords of the Fallen, I'm not gonna lie. So one of the games that I was most enamored in ever in the history of me playing games was Elden Ring. I never really got into Souls like, oh, they're too tough. Oh, they're too difficult. Yeah, I don't want to try hard. I never got into it. But when I got into Lumvale, when I got into the world of Elden Ring, I'm like, bro, like this is fun. Like I just wanted to go all over the place and just see everything, because a lot of the stuff in the game was beautiful. It was like a lot of beautiful stuff happening in the game, and as I was playing, I'm like, yo, I can't put this game down. I'm fighting bosses 100 times. I'm not gonna lie, I think I fought Market like 100 times, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I fought him a lot in the beginning. I'm trash. Whatever. I'm trash at games. But But yeah, I was enamored in the game, and then I played it. You know, it ran its course, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Then they had Lords of the Fallen. And I'm like, okay, we about to get some more Elden Ring. All right. And then it was like, bro, this is not that, bro. It was too linear, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really like the linear part of it. They had some impossible parts where like you're fighting against people where you have no chance. Like you literally have no chance to win. Like it's like you're gonna take a lot of damage. You just gotta try to survive one of the times after you die a bunch of times. It was kind of bad in terms of that, but Lords of the Fallen 2, I don't know, man. They had to open that world up. You know, give me the world of Lords of the Fallen. Umbral transferring back reminds me of Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain, transferring back and forth, and Umbral Realm and whatever. But Lords of the Fallen, bro, I'm not really feeling that, to be completely honest. Long story short. Short story long. That's exactly what that was. I'm sorry for the ramble.
Let's continue. The Elder Scrolls 6. If Corey comes by, we'll ask him. If he comes by chat, we can ask him. Corey, but frankly, like, there's a couple little things where, like, okay, the bear, we could be like, oh, well,
the bear made me think about Avowed too. That's the reason why I'm like, okay, bear, that bear is random. Like, that bear is kind of random, and the crocodile, it really made me think about Avowed too. But I don't know, Avowed 1. And I played Avowed 1. Like, I played it with an open mind. So I have to play games twice now. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I got to play games twice now. So I got this thing where I play games twice. I play games twice now. Okay, I play games once under the influence of everything that's happening. Because everybody's always said, oh, it's trash. Oh, it's woke. Oh, it's this. And I'm like, all right, cool. But let me get my own objective, like, viewpoint on the thing and see what it's going to be. And they're like, oh, it's trash. Oh, it's woke. DEI. And I'm like, okay, cool. But let me, and it's impossible for me to play a game and say, let me just play it and just see. I have to let it like marinate and go away. And then eventually when I forget all that stuff everybody said, I play it. And I played Avowed. I'm like, this is cool. It's not like, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not as terrible as I thought when everybody was saying, oh, it's trash. Oh, it's lame. Oh, it's mid. Oh, it's not the best from Obsidian. When people were saying that, it made me say, in my mind, I'm saying, oh, it's trash. And I'm saying the same thing. Like, yeah, oh, it's trash. Yes, it's trash. I'm saying the same thing. Yes, it's trash. Yes, I was saying the same thing. And then I said, let me play it. And I played it. And I'm like, this is cool. It's not the best game ever. Did I finish it? Nope. Because I started playing other stuff. It's too much fire stuff out. But Avowed 1 was cool. I feel like if they did Avowed 2, it gotta be more open, boy. It can't just be so linear zone. Like you gotta open that up. Pause. Got to. But anyway, I digress. Let's continue here. Let's see what Luki has to say.
That could be Atreus, or sorry.
Atreus.
That could be Atreus. I don't know about the crocodile arm thing. Maybe. Some have suggested maybe it's like the spin-off 2.5D 2D God of War game, but that's been rumored for a while, and it's rumored that it's also going to go back to like Greek mythology. Specifically, it's going to explore like Kratos's father figures or something. I don't know. It's been reported, and who knows if it ends up actually, materializing that way, but that's supposedly close to being revealed and launched. So maybe I'm not sure though. Like this could be, okay, hold on. Buckle up for Cope. Ready? Everyone buckle in. It looks hellish, a little hellish, does it not? Little hellish. Who said Clash of Clans 2? How dare you? Can you imagine, dude? No, there's a game which was familiar to God of War fans, back in the day.
Okay.
I've talked about it on stream numerous times.
Okay. What is it?
Because it's also one that I really, really ate it up. And
you ate it up?
Man, this is...
Listen, I watch a lot of Luke Stevens. All right, this is probably my most watched YouTuber. You got to put a pause on that, Luke, man. Come on. You ate it up, boy. You ate it up. Somebody, he's not going to listen to me if I comment to him, but somebody got to get in there and let him know, like, yo, some of that stuff, you got to put a pause on it, my boy.
It's pure cope. But it's a game called Dante's Inferno.
I know that game.
Point on the journey
That's a game that I remember that I never played.
In a dark forest, but a clear path was lost.
I wonder if that was fire. If you're watching this later or watching this now, was Dante's Inferno fire? Like, was Dante's Inferno actually a fire game? Because I remember seeing a lot about Dante's Inferno, but I just never played it. I feel like it's the same as Diablo, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong.
This is an EA game, by the way.
EA Sports.
Can you imagine them doing something like this now?
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's really nasty. Okay. That's what we doing? You're already screaming after the fact.
Some of the best art direction of like any game I played in those like formative years. This transition between like the 2D cutscenes and flashbacks and then the actual gameplay, really good. But it was a God of War-esque game, as you can see.
Was it?
Hack and slasher. But it would just...
I never played this game. It looks fire. I thought this was like one of those top down. I never tried. See, this is why I gotta have an open mind. This is why I have an open mind. Because I thought that Dante's Inferno was just like Diablo, where you just way up high and you can't really see. That's actually fine. And I'm gonna play Dante's Inferno. I'm gonna play it. I think it's on Game Pass too, so I think it is. But either way, it's gonna be really cheap. I never played this game. I think I'm gonna play this game. I think I'm gonna play it. That sounds like something I'm gonna do.
Just casually transition. Let me see. Go to hell. Where's the transition to hell? It's like right about here. He gets stabbed. Oh no! Oops.
The Inferno of Dante
collapses. You have a boss fight against the Grim Reaper. Casually. Little tutorial boss fight. Oh wait, there's a little bit of Booba here. If I'm not careful, you will see Booba. And I know you want to see Booba, but for the sake of the stream, we can't have Booba. Here it is. It's like literally the church opens up, the cross falls, you run over, and then like it literally transitions into hell itself. And it's just crazy. There's all sorts of insane boss fights in here. If you've played the game, you know the Cleopatra boss fight. You
I think
talk
it does
about
look like. Oh, it is like that. It is one of those top above the world.
That boss fight will never leave your brain. Okay,
it is it?
Not necessarily.
It's different. Like, it's like one of those games, but it's not quite like it, because
in a good way. Okay. like if you dare look up the Cleopatra boss fight from this game, it's scarring. But I'm sure you guys are gonna look it up and be like, actually, Luke, that's pretty sweet. But there's just a lot. Like, there's also the fight or the like ship. What is the name of the boat that ferries you? Is it just the ferryman? And specifically, like, as you're fighting and climbing on these walls, I gotta rewind it. There's moments where like you're literally climbing up these walls and there's all these like souls in here. There's also moments where you can punish or absolve sinners that you find in the environment, like famous people throughout history, and you can absolve them of their sins with a little mini game like this, or you can damn them to hell.
That's cool.
And you see all the gnashing of teeth and all the souls trapped in the walls everywhere you go.
What happened to mechanics like that in games that really made things like this super interesting? Because that's super interesting. Like a cool way of playing the game. Like, yeah, I'm going to damn you or I'm going to absolve you, and you got to play a mini game to do that. I don't think they don't do stuff like that anymore. Now it's kind of more about like, I don't know. I don't even know what games is about. I don't even know what game. Well, I know what game is about. It's about making bread, but I don't even know what they be really putting into games these days. They don't do stuff like this no more at all, like whatsoever.
It's pretty intense. And this,
like, whatsoever,
very vaguely reminds me of that same vibe. But let's be perfectly honest, that's not what it is. Almost certainly, this is gonna be like knowing Jeff Keighley, it's probably gonna be for like a mobile game or something.
Bro, if they do all this for a mobile game, that'd be crazy. Like, I understand mobile. I don't know. Like, I don't know anybody personally. I personally do not know a single individual in this world that says, yo, man, I'm about to go play some games, man. I mean, let me play some, and picks up their phone. I don't know anybody that does that. The only people that I do know that do that They're really small, and they are my kids. And they only play Roblox, and they play like Toca Boca and stuff like that. But I don't know anybody that plays games like this on their phone. Like, I don't know anybody that plays games. I don't know any phone gamers. If you're a phone gamer out there, let me know. I'm really interested to know how that's, I don't know, maybe because I've been console gaming forever, how that's fun. But I don't get the mobile gaming sphere, because they're putting a lot into it. Clearly, if they're putting a lot into it, that means that there's a lot of mobile gamers out there. But
I don't know. I wouldn't get my hopes up too much.
My mother used to play mobile games, but I mean, she's older, so.
You know, keep your hopes low, expectations low, and you'll never be disappointed. And that's my policy with this. I think it could be cool. It could also end up being something that's just spend a lot of money on a big marketing stunt. And to be fair, it's an exciting one. It's interesting.
It can't be a mobile game, bro. It just can't be a mobile game. Because I don't get mobile gaming, bro. Oh, yeah, I just finished a 14-hour shift, man. I just want to go home and relax. Just game out a little bit. All right, I'm finally home. Kick back on a chair. Nobody. Who does that? Just been working hard all day. Want to kick back, play some Call of Duty. Let me just play it mobily. Let me get on that mobily.
But yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes. I'm interested. The fact that Jason Schreier pointed out and said that it's a good one. Like, okay, so it's not like a no-name nothing that you've never heard of. It's interesting. And honestly, I miss this type of marketing. I miss these kind of marketing stunts, which are mixing IRL stuff with online media. I love this way more than just an obscure tweet or something.
Yeah,
and
it is
it's not the first time either. Like, again, part of the reason it made me think of Dante.
It reminds me of when like Halo 2 came out. Like when Halo 2 came out, that was like a fire time, man. I don't know if that makes me seem like super old, but when Halo 2 came out, bro, and they had like the midnight release. Was it Halo 2? I think it was Halo 2. And they had like the midnight release, and then they had Master Chief, and they were rolling up to GameStop. Everybody's outside the GameStop like, yeah, Master Chief, yeah, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like everybody was going crazy. That was the time, man. Those were the days, man. Those was the days, boy. But it's not like that anymore. Unfortunately, it's not like that anymore. Now we gotta follow tweets.
Tease Inferno is because this is again a slight tangent, but they did a marketing stunt with Dante's Inferno back when it launched in 2010, where controversy. Yeah, look at this. Is this it? There was a problem where there were a bunch of people protesting it outside of E3.
Okay.
And like walking around with picket signs and stuff. And it turns out that they had hired a group of fake protesters to pretend. Prior to Dante's Inferno's release in June 2009, a protest began at E3 2009 in Los Angeles to oppose the game. Around 20 protesters claiming to be from a church in Ventura County held up signs that called the game sacrilegious and labeled it possibly insensitive to people's beliefs. Protesters even went as far as calling EA the Antichrist. This led to EA being accused by many people of staging the fiasco to use it as a marketing host. A few days later, it was officially confirmed by EA spokesperson Tammy Scatcher, I'm not sure, that they had hired people to protest the game and that there was no actual protest.
It was Satcher.
Dude, the marketing balls to go and like hire fake protesters to call yourself the Antichrist.
Controversy is a good form of...
That's next level.
Controversy is just a good form of promotion, man. You got to have the controversy. You need a little bit of controversy, like without that, you kind of meandering along, middling along, but you need a little controversy to kind of just boost things a little bit sometimes. I mean, not me personally. I don't got no time for that, man. I don't want no problems. But I'm just saying, controversy does help boost
intense stuff. And then it kind of spun and reinforced this because, as you can see, hell is not a game. These are some of the photos of the signs they had people. Cheat codes won't save your soul. Honestly, pretty funny. But they're all fake protesters. And then after it was revealed that they had faked the protest, actual protest started, which got them what they wanted. But pretty funny. Like, they don't do that kind of thing anymore. Nowadays, it's like, we'll just pay some TikTokers to call it the best game I've ever played. But back in the day, man, they would do stuff like this. It was baller.
It was fun. It was fun. It was a fun time to be a gamer back then. Back in the day, you know, it was a fun time, man. It was just like merging. It was like today's back then AR, augmented reality, because it's like you're bringing the game into the real world, but we had to do it like analog and manually, and that's how we did it. And it was fun.
Anyway, that's beside the point. This cool split ball noodle arm door.
Bro, pause, bro. Pause. What are you doing right now?
With demons does look interesting. It looks cool. I will not pretend to know what it's for. I would just bet money that it's probably not for whatever you think it's for. As I choke on my own throat. I don't think it's for whatever you think it's for. I think it's going to be something like kind of out of left field and like, okay. I will say they're spending a lot of money on this. I don't know what Jeff charges for a tweet. Probably a decent sum, especially because he also tweeted it from the Game Awards account as well, which I also
imagine being that. Like that you charge people to tweet. Like, I'm gonna charge you to tweet about something. That's wild.
Don't think it's cheap. And then they actually built this statue. Like, this is next level. This is probably they commissioned an artist to carve this and sculpt it. But I mean, it's good quality work. I mean, it's very good quality work. So I have no idea what it is. There's this right here, this like serpent, which some people have said looks like Jormungandr or like,
don't know.
Maybe it's the world serpent, and it you can see it kind of makes its way up around the door over here. It does seem to have some Norse inspirations
world
throughout
serpent.
it.
God of War.
People saying it's a new God of War.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are they still doing Norse stuff in God of War?
Expecting the new God of War to go to Egypt, and then the spin-off game is going back to Greece.
Oh, the Greece one is.
And this to me seems very like Nordic hell.
Okay.
So I wouldn't put money on that. But I just genuinely don't know. Some people are saying Scorn 2. Some are saying Darksiders 4.
Scorn 2. Scorn 1 wasn't really that.
Diablo Immortals 2.
Wasn't that valid.
This time we know for a fact you all have phones. You all tweeted this. So I don't know. Would Doom make sense? I don't frankly think so. Like, Doom just came out earlier this year. What would this be for? Like, what would they even be teasing? A DLC
Doom.
or an expansion?
I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the medieval Doom, man. I wasn't really like the biggest fan of that, but Doom Eternal, fire. The one that came after, I wasn't really. Doom Dark Ages, I wasn't really jacking that too crazy.
Maybe, but this doesn't give me Doom vibes. Like, you know, Doom has a very particular vibe. This does not give me Doom.
You know what though? Given the way the doorway is looking crazy, I wouldn't even be surprised if it's Scorn 2. Now that you really put it out there, just because the bottom part of that door looks wild when I first saw it, I'm like, because the first Scorn was kind of like that. It was really like, oh, you know, it was like a really whoa when you were watching it. So, yeah, man, not really sure, but could be. It's a possibility. But yeah, let's continue on.
Doom vibes. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm off base there, but I don't know. My guess is it's probably something that's a deep cut. It might be a revisit to an old established franchise. It might be a new IP from a studio that we know of. But I just, my gut's telling me it's not going to be like, you know, God of War back to hell. This time it's personal. I'm not getting that vibe. Goat Sim is wild. No joke. It could be Goat Sim, considering some of their marketing tactics before. Like, what was that one Goat Sim trailer where it started out and people were like, what the hell is this? Yeah, this.
Goat Sim.
CGP, Cash Grab Penitentiary.
I never played Goat Sim.
Remasters
that
Award.
Looks weird. Why this feels like the newer one. I could have sworn there was a recent Goat Sim game trailer that looks just like this, but was more polished. Hey, yo, boy. That's crazy.
Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border.
Dude, they go so hard with their marketing stuff. It could unironically be like a.
Is this the recent one?
Glitches into it. It could, no joke, be Goat Simulator. Never doubt Goat Simulator to come out and just do some insane stuff. Do the rain. This was genuinely hilarious.
But
they did everybody so dirty. It was pretty freaking funny. So who knows? Who knows? If you're watching this stream clip, definitely tell me your guesses in the comments because I'm
Okay.
curious. I know some people are hoping for like Half-Life or something. I don't know. Some people are. They did this comparison. I don't know, man. Like you see this? Okay,
God
the
of
armor with
War.
the split. It doesn't actually match Kratos's. His is
It doesn't.
overlapping individual pieces, and then these are just like plates.
nah, I don't think
whereas
it's
this
God
is
of War.
like binded, so
I
it
don't think it's
doesn't
God of War at
actually
all.
match. It just vaguely matches. So sort of. This is a crocodile.
I hope that is not God of War for the simple fact that I just started playing God of War 1. God of War, the first one, so far, fire. It got me so excited to play the second one because I know that they just made the second one even better than the first one. And how many God of War? I think it's 2, 3 of them right now. I don't even know. 2 in a DLC or something like that. I can't wait to get to the next part because the first one, fire. First one is fire so far.
Crocodile with human hands, and then this is just a normal crocodile with claw. Normal like monster crocodile with claws. It doesn't have the human arm, which is like the most
True.
significant thing about this design. So
True.
I don't see it there. With this, I don't know what this is supposed to be. A tree, and therefore it's tier. Is that what we're doing? And then the bear, and then Atreus the bear. Okay, yeah, it's a bear, but
no.
like there's a lot
Okay,
of
I'm gonna ignore
games
that.
and IP that could have a bear.
I don't know what he's referring to there, and I don't want to know because I want to finish God of War 1, but that's fire.
So again, I would not get your hope up for it being God of War. It's not impossible, but we'll see.
It's a Vow too, bro.
We'll see. I don't know.
Because Vow 2 got
Yeah.
confirmed. So
No, it's not God of War. You heard it
Technically.
here from Corey. It is not God of War. Thank you.
who's
Thank
Corey?
you.
Does he know
Unless
everything?
Corey's just saying that to get us thrown off the scent, and it's actually God of War.
It's not God of War though.
Corey, you've done.
I want to
it
play
again.
Dante's Inferno
You
though.
Slide up. Dude, that's what all of these things are like nowadays. Where it's like, okay, the developers said specifically. I got a comment on we did a video on Elder Scrolls not coming out until like 2028, and
Elder Scroll. Is it that fire? I played Oblivion remake. Pretty fire. It was really buggy. It was really messed up. Pretty fire. And I could see why back when it first came out, why it was the thing that it was, and everybody was like, "This is a really great game. This is a classic." Skyrim, I don't know. Even with all the mods, I still couldn't get into it. I don't know, man. Like I guess it sucks. For me, it sucks that I'm actually missing out on like the nostalgia resurgences that's happening with like Elder Scrolls and I can't. It's like. Like I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope that is good, man. I hope that is good. I hope that is a good open world because that's something that I'm looking for, man. I'm looking for a really good open world. Like I say I'm looking for a really good open world, but then they got things like Where Winds Meet that I've been playing. Actually, I haven't been playing. I started playing Where Winds Meet, and this is a whole tangent, but I turned it off twice because it's just like. It's just so much open world that I stand there. I'm stuck. I'm like, I don't even know what to do right now, bro. I can do anything. That's like me being in my house right now. Like I can do anything. I can do anything I want. So, yeah, you know, it's extremely interesting to say the least. But let's continue on.
and the comments were like immediately, well, I just think Todd's throwing people off the scent, and it actually is going to shadow drop next year. It's like, bro, he's literally telling you no, and you're like, So you're saying there's a chance. It's just so stupid. Anyway, Corey's a mod. Yeah, I made Corey a mod because I wanted to know if it was the actual Corey when he came into chat. And so I made him a mod so I can see when he has the badge. Because we had one guy come in and try to pretend to be Corey. And I was like, okay, we're not doing that. So I made him a mod so we know when the real one pops in. But anyway, you heard it here first, everybody, from Corey. It is not God of War.
It's not.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Is Todd in chat too? Yeah, under an alt account.
It's crazy.
When he saw my wallpaper, he stopped chatting actively.
Oh, that's OD. Nah, yo, why? He violated. I didn't know how was that short, bro. Yo, he violated him just now with that. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. It's a funny picture, Todd.
That's crazy, bro.
What am I supposed to do? Not have that as my desktop background? Of course. I freaking love it. It's so good. It makes me laugh every time. Because it's always like, on Windows, how you can accidentally close all your windows by like reaching down to the bottom right. Occasionally, I'll accidentally collapse all my windows, and then I'm just jump scared by this, and it's very funny,
bro.
Anyway, so who knows what it's for? But I'm excited to find out. And again,
that's given about too, bro. But then again, it's too much, too deathy for Avowed, I think. I don't know, man.
And I just gotta hand it to whoever's responsible for this. This is fun. So much marketing nowadays is soulless and kind
Trash.
Of like, I don't know. It's too corporate.
Trash.
It's all TV commercials, and then like I don't know. It's just.
Well, I mean, it's given like this is where that's where we are, man. Right now that is where we are. We are in the age of I'm staying in the crib, man. Digital events are cool. Like I'll go to a digital event. Like I'm looking forward to the Game Awards. I'm not looking forward to going to it. Summer Games Fest. I love it. I look forward to it online, but I don't want to go to it. I think that's just the age. I think that's one thing that, even though I'm old now, at least I know when it comes to that, I'm kind of still in the same vein that everybody else. Like I still will go and play. I still go and play. I still want to do things online as opposed to just doing things in person. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. I don't know. Who knows?
It's uninteresting. I tune it out. I'm one of those people that tunes it out when there's all the marketing is for like web banners and TV spots and stuff. I tune it out. This is fun. I want more of this. Let's do more of this.
Let's do more.
You set a game in Colorado, put something in Colorado. Let people go find it. That level of like mixing adventure IRL stuff with the viral marketing. That's fun. It resembles a Vermina statue in the Elder Scrolls Online. Well, some people are saying it's just going to be an ESO expansion. So, like Elder Scrolls Online, whatever.
But have they ever gone that
called? And that
have they ever gone that hard for ESO though? Like for an expansion of ESO? I don't know, man. That's a bit of a reach.
That I think is more possible than like ES6. Because Elder Scrolls 6, I don't think we see for another, we might get a trailer next year, but, I seriously don't think that game comes until 2028, probably. Because, again, Phil Spencer knows timelines. And Phil Spencer said in an FTC deposition hearing, whatever the crap, in 2023, he said in that deposition that when he said, quote, when we're talking about Elder Scrolls 6, we're talking about a game that's 5+ years away. And I don't think he would just be making stuff up in an FTC hearing. And I think he would be somebody who knows the timelines, right?
That's
and
fair.
That would put it 2028 or later. So I just personally don't. And video games, when they're being built, it's not something where it's like, hey, we ended up ahead of schedule. We can release a year.
2028 it just seems, that's 3 years, bro. Games take so long, bro. And it's crazy that they take so long and then they turn out to be just not. It's a science behind making a game. Because think about it. If I'm making a game, right, and I started making the game, I'm saying, all right, this game ain't coming out for 5-6 years. You have to kind of almost determine where everybody's going to be in 5 years and what they're going to be paying attention to, what they're going to like. It's actually a skill when you think about it. It's actually really skillful.
Year early. That's not how games work. It just doesn't work that way. So I think ES6 is not going to be the thing, but it very well could be an Elder Scrolls Online expansion or something. That I think
I've never seen them go hard like this for anything Elder Scrolls Online ever. Like I don't, they've never went this hard for anything on Elder Scrolls Online.
could be very, very possible.
Hey, let's go. Hey, okay. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Luke Steven, Luke even. Luke's here. Luke's bleeding. Oh, gotta chill, but I'm leaving. So, gonna rap to the end. Oh, that was actually kind of fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I could be a rapper. Maybe
so we all know.
Easy. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna be. All I know, I am looking forward to the Game Awards. Expedition 33 is definitely gonna win Game of the Year. Man. Let me look up something real fast. Let me see. The Game Awards. Let's see. So the Game Awards is like 2 weeks. Game Awards is in like 2 weeks, right? So when you look at the nominees, right? What do you got here? Right now? So the nominees for the Game Awards. I should vote. Ooh, cookies. I love that. Let's see. I should vote. Start voting. Duh. Why shouldn't I vote? I gotta sign in. I'm not making an account right now. All right. I'll vote later. I'm voting. Let me see. Nominees. No thanks. Nominees. Let's see. So nominees, view all categories. Let's see. So Game of the Year. I heard this was really good. Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I don't have a Switch 2, so I can't play that. Hades 2 seems like one of those top-down things. I might give this a try. I don't know. Who knows? Silk Song, I started playing this. Not really my thing. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the type of game that I feel like I desire. I desire that, but actually, you can't even see. Sorry. Let me just fix this. I see that you can't see everything. There you go. Something like that. Okay. Something along those lines. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is one of those games where like it is everything that I would want, big open world, but it's just too. I'm so tired of swords and boards, bro. I'm tired of swords and stuff, man. So yeah, Game of the Year. What else we got? View all categories. Best narrative, best art direction, best score, best audio design, best performance. We got innovation, accessibility, best action game, best adapt. What's the best action game? What's nominated for that? I like action games. Hades 2 nominated again. Battlefield 6. Dune of Dark Ages is not winning. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I don't know nothing about this, so I can't call it. Ninja Gaiden is probably gonna win. Battlefield 6 and Ninja Gaiden, but I think it's gonna be Ninja Gaiden that's gonna win that for sure. That's kind of like a given. What else we got here? Best family. Ooh, who has the best family? Best action adventure. What's in this? Indiana Jones is definitely gonna be Death Stranding. Ghost of Yote is up there because it's Ghost of Yote. I feel like Ghost of Yote is like Ghost of Tsushima. Like I don't know. It just feels the same when I look at footage. I haven't played it on my PlayStation. Split Fiction. Me and my son love this game, man. We had a really good time with Split Fiction, but will it beat Indiana Jones? No. I feel like Indiana Jones is gonna edge out. Wow. Split Fiction and Ghost of Yote, just off the strength of what's the name? Just off the strength of IP, like IP stuff. I feel like Indiana Jones will win that. But yeah, man. What else we got? Best fighting, best RPG. Best RPG. Avowed, Clay Obscure, Monster Hunter Wilds, Outer Worlds 2. Avowed, they're not gonna let that win. They definitely Expedition 33 is probably gonna get this as well. Monster Hunter Wild, I don't know anything about this, but I heard it was really good. Let's see. What else do we got in all categories? Best sports game. All right, yeah, man. Game Awards is gonna be fun. Game Awards is gonna be really fun. I am definitely gonna stream the Game Awards because it's my favorite time of year. So if you want to chill with me during the Game Awards, I'm gonna stream it. I'm probably gonna start like maybe like 30 minutes before it starts. You know, the cool thing, chill with everybody. Hopefully my boy from Summer Game Fest comes back. I forgot his name, but he chilled with me the whole Summer Game Fest. We had a good time, good conversations. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Game Awards. I'm looking forward to seeing the drops and the reveals. That's always really fun to see. So, looking forward to it being a good time. But that's all for today's stream. I'm gonna be back on Thursday. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna look at the reset for Borderlands 4 and see if we can find the black market vending machine and all that cool stuff. But outside of that, thank you so much for chilling with me. Consider the liking and subscribing if you were able to sit here with me and tolerate me for about, I don't know, it was like 40 minutes or something like that hour. Appreciate it, man. But thank you all so much, man. It's all love and respect, and I will see you all in the next one, man.